In a garden where the moonlight danced upon dew-kissed petals, there stood a peculiar gnome with a bright red hat and a cheeky smile. Its eyes, painted on with a mischievous twinkle, seemed to follow the shadows that flitted across the stone paths. But as the clock struck midnight, something extraordinary happened. The gnome, with a gentle creak and a yawn that sounded like a soft breeze, came to life, stretching its tiny arms and brushing off specks of stardust from its beard. Though small in stature, this gnome had a big heart and an even bigger secret to keep. Hidden among the flowers were magical creatures that only he knew about, a family of fairies with wings like spun sugar, a wise old toad who could hum the sweetest lullabies, and fireflies that wrote stories in the sky with their flickering lights. Each night, under the cover of darkness, the gnome tended to these friends, ensuring the fairies' wings sparkled as brightly as the stars, and the toad had a soft spot to rest. One night, as the gnome hummed a merry tune, he noticed a tiny fairy struggling to fly. Her wings drooped, and her glow was dim. The gnome gently scooped her up and whispered words of encouragement, offering her a drop of dew filled with moonlight. Slowly, the fairy's wings began to shimmer again, and she flitted around him in gratitude, leaving a trail of glittering dust as she danced joyfully through the garden. As dawn crept over the horizon, the gnome returned to his spot, freezing into place just as the first rays of sunlight kissed the flowers. The garden awoke to the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves, none the wiser to the magic that had unfolded overnight. Yet, if one looked closely, they might catch the hint of a smile on the gnome's face, a silent promise to awaken once more when the world was asleep, ready to care for his secret garden friends.